Hi there, I'm Simon Thomas and you are watching Talk Norwich City.
What is going on, guys? Crichton here, coming out with a preview for the Sunderland Norwich game on the Talk Norwich City channel. You guys all know me. I recently did a scout report on Marcus Alonso for you guys. I'm going to give a little bit of a preview from a Sunderland fan's perspective, what's going on at Sunderland, what to expect from the match and the Sunderland team. Give a few of my opinions on Norwich as well, so you can get your likes in below, comment your thoughts, your score predictions on the game, how you think it'll be won and lost. Come over to my channel for a review on the game afterwards. But I'm going to get straight into it, guys. Obviously, this is a vital game for both teams suffering quite poor defeats on the start. And I think Norwich and Sunderland, it's kind of been a similar case so far. Not really too much going on in the transfer window for either team. Not the signings both sets of supporters really want. And to be honest, I don't like to say it about my own team, but it does look like it's going to be a long, hard season fighting relegation for both sides involved in this match, which adds importance to it because nobody wants to be the team that spends 5-6 games without a win at the start of the season. Everyone needs that win, bit of a confidence boost, relief, get some form, get things going. And to be honest, I think Sunderland Norwich, it's going to be a very attacking game. I think both teams advocate likes and a really attacking style of play with a 4-3-3. Norwich, from what I've seen under Alex Neil, a very attacking side, like to get goals, nice counter attacks, players in the midfield who can get goals such as Bradley Johnson. But the issue, like I said, for both teams, not enough really star quality players coming. Obviously, Norwich's best sign, Robbie Brady, who you did play at left back against Crystal Palace. And to be honest, he is a very, very good player, contributes a lot of assists, but he's not a player who's going to keep you up in the league. There still is room for improvement in the Norwich team. Same with Sunderland, our defence haven't improved it enough whatsoever. Coates, Kabul and Matthews came in. Obviously, if any of you watch Match of the Day, you would have seen Sunderland's defence was absolutely shocking against Leicester. Lenz has came in as our big sign again. A player, fingers crossed, he can do a lot for us, but it kind of remains to be seen. I think this game, the first goal is going to be vital with both teams being quite fragile at the back. No one's going to want to concede. I think the thing about Sunderland, obviously Adam Johnson, it came out today or tomorrow when you're seeing this, that he was actually injured, so that's going to be a massive blow for us. And it looks like we actually might be going to 2 up front. Advocates also say he doesn't want to play Defoe 1 up front. So I think Sunderland are going to go for a 4-4-2, which means you will see probably Defoe and Fletcher up front. So big man, little man sort of combination. Lenz will be very dangerous on the wing. A big question for Sunderland will be who plays left midfield. Obviously Johnson's going to be missing, so will Larson push wide? He's not the quickest anymore. Some people are saying Duncan Watmore could play. The young player will have a few, you may know him. Also, obviously, we'll have Giaccherini, the little Italian. He hasn't played for Sunderland in a while from the start, so he could be a big player. Obviously, Mbila, a question, will he come in midfield? You all know as well that he actually, I think he headbutted Jamal Loza in the under-21 match and got sent off. So Sunderland's team's kind of going to look like that, and probably a 4-4-2. What worries me about our side is in defence, Kabul and Coates look so shaky. I mean, it was unbelievable. Them two really need to have a good game. A bit of a lack of pace there. I mean, Cameron Jerome, if you could get him behind, standing on Coates, that could be quite useful for you guys, as well as grabbing. He's got some pace on him as well. Kabul was absolutely dreadful. At the fullbacks, obviously, Van Aanholt caused problems down the wing with the pace he's got. Billy Jones had an awful game, so I do expect Adam Matthews to come in. But for Norwich, I mean, what scares me is they've got players who can get goals, and I think Sunderland, even if we start well like we did against Norwich, if we do concede a couple of goals, we could capitulate again like we did against Leicester. So it's kind of, I am nervous out the game because I know Sunderland really need to win. For Norwich as well, I think you guys need to win as much as us, and I think it'll be a really good, entertaining game of football. I think there'll be a lot of goals, and I don't think either team will be shy. I think both teams will come out really wanting to get a lot of possession on the ball, get a lot of attacks going, really try and penetrate the other team's back four. I think Norwich, a key for them, if you can get it, if Jerome is to start, if you can get it in behind Coates, if he stands on him, that could be really tricky for Sunderland, with obviously Coates being very slow. But I think the midfield battle is going to be very key. Sunderland's midfield was awful against Leicester, where Norwich players like Bradley Johnson, Johnny Howson and Malumbu, if he's fit, good players in that midfield. So guys, my prediction, I'm going to be slightly biased. I do have a feeling for a Sunderland win at the stadium light with the roaring crowd. I think it'll be a very entertaining game of football. I think it'll be a bit of a thriller. I could see maybe a 2-1, 3-2, that sort of game. If you have enjoyed my preview, guys, leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe to, obviously, Jack's channel. Come over to mine, subscribe. You'll be able to see a review on my perspective on the game afterwards on the Saturday. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a great day and goodbye.